We're here at the Blaze. I'm gonna check in on my two dumbass producers and give them a little surprise. Hey fellas.
What's up, Alex? Hey, what's up?
Hey guys, I got a little special surprise for you guys.
What's that?
Have not really enjoyed your output lately, so I feel like you guys need something to motivate you guys to do a little better, so.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, it smells so bad. Oh.
No, can I?
What did you eat? Oh, God. Oh, it's so bad.
I'm so fly, I'm aligned with the planes. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself why would I make time for you lames? At all costs, cause I'm a boss. But break them off, yeah, gotta break them off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Prime Time with Alex Stein. I'm your host, Alejandro Stein, and we have a fabulous evening planned for you. So guys, get in that freaking chat room, and I want all you chat rats just chatting away, just chewing on the wires of your computer. I don't give a damn what you do, but I want to feel your high vibrational energy. Before we get the show started, we got to welcome on the viral sensation, the true pimp on the blamp, aka Tiny. What's up, Big Nasty?
Man, I'm great, man. Thanks for having me, Alex.
Well, it's always a pleasure. You're going so super viral. We got to talk about this. Jimmy, what block are we scheduled to talk about Tiny's recent
C
success?
block.
C block? So we have to wait till C block?
I mean, do you want to bring it
No,
early?
we can wait till C block. You're always C blocking me.
It's a good one.
You C blocked me a lot on this damn show. Hey guys, you see all the gear we're wearing. We want to say a special shout out and thank you to the XFL champions. That's right, champions, because we are all about winning championships here at Prime Time with Alex Stein. We have been invited as special guests to the XFL's next home game against the DC, what, Jimmy?
The Renegades.
They're sure they're not the transgenders?
Maybe we can petition for them to change the name.
No, we know Arlington's called the Renegades. What's DC? Washington?
Oh, they're the Defenders.
Child predator defenders, you mean?
Ooh, maybe.
Predator defenders? We're the predator poachers. So big shout out to the Renegades, our buddy Brian hooking us up. Just, stay on the lookout for some great content that we're going to get. We got the XFL champion hat right here. So we want to thank them for the support. All right, now, Tiny, what do you think about our armed services?
Right now, man, they suck. They just terrible, man. They just stinking it up right now. They can't get nothing right at all.
No, you're right.
Oh, man. God, they terrible.
Look how bad they are at using their weaponry. They don't even know how to put a proper scope on a rifle. Let's look at that picture. So, Tiny, what you're seeing here that's a picture of, I don't know if it's a Navy SEAL. I don't know. Aren't they all gay in the Navy?
Most of them.
Yeah.
That is true?
Yeah.
That's the gay one? That's a gay branch?
I mean, what happens on a boat stays on a boat.
I know. It's kind of like a cruise ship with all dudes. Well, if you look at that picture closely, you'll see that the scope is mounted on there backwards.
Now, to be honest, Alex, I am kind of gun retarded, so I looked at this for like 10 minutes and couldn't actually figure out what was wrong.
I know. When they asked a stupid question, it was one of these like vague captions, like, can you see what's wrong with this picture? I just immediately went in the comments like, the scope's on backwards. So how are they going to protect you and your family, Tiny, if they don't even know how to put a scope on a rifle?
Exactly. That's how dumb they dumbasses are.
And they took it down. I'm getting in my ear that they took this photo down because of pure embarrassment, huh?
Oh, yeah. I'll be embarrassed too, man. I mean, you got the scope on, man. How can you mess up doing the scope wrong?
And you know how to shoot a gun. You shot
Hell
people.
yeah. I shot a lot of black people and white people. I love shooting people, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, man.
An equal opportunity shooter.
Yeah, you need me to shoot anybody for you?
No, not.
Well, not yet, maybe.
Not yet. Well, we just did interview Tiger King, guys. So for all the chat rats that signed up for 99 cents, remember, you can go to BlazeTV.com/primetime, and you use that promo code primetime99. You're going to be able to join for 99 cents. And did we drop the Joe Exotic interview yet, Jimmy? Or will
That's
it be
B block. We got one more.
one more what?
reaction, and then we're getting into that.
Okay, then C blocking me again. You're B blocking me. All right. What do you think about the CIA, Tiny?
Clowns, man. Just straight up clowns. Them some idiots too. Besides our military, man, them are jokes too. Our whole government are jokes too. Want to be honest about it, man? They are clowns.
I agree.
I'm sick and tired, man, to make my ass itch. Sorry as they are.
You have hemorrhoids as well, though, right?
I do got hemorrhoids, man.
So
I do
it's
got
a little bit of
hemorrhoids.
both.
Yeah, you know, and it's tough on a brother, man, having hemorrhoids. You just don't know what I got to go through, man.
No,
God, it's painful.
I know. Jimmy will put some of that cream on after the show.
I'm looking forward to it, Jimmy.
Oh,
do you have Tiny's hemorrhoid cream, Jimmy? Do you have the hemorrhoid cream on you?
I do have it on me, yes.
Okay, good. Because after the show, we want to film that and put that on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be for BlazeTV subscribers only, right?
Mm-hmm.
When
Absolutely.
you put on the hemorrhoid
yeah, that's
cream?
too spicy for YouTube.
Oh, my gosh. And the show on Monday, before we get into it, it's going to be spicy as hell. So you better bring your heartburn medicine. But let's get back to what we're supposed to talk about. The CIA spied on one of my good friends, Alex Jones. So let's play this little clip of Benny Johnson and Alex talking about this.
Just really quickly, Tucker Carlson is mentioned here alongside you, saying that Tucker Carlson is on a list, that they're watching him. Can you expound on that? What do you make of that?
Tucker Carlson said 3 years ago, I was just called by a high-level source in the government that the NSA is spying on me and giving my private text messages about going to Russia for a Putin interview in the Washington Post. And a month later, the Washington Post goes, yeah, it's true. We got his text messages, and the CIA gave it to us, and the NSA. Totally illegal. There's been all sorts of harassment behind the scenes. Of course, he's on a list. I mean, look, here's how the list goes now, okay, of American citizens. He goes Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Elon's almost there. Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and then it goes Tucker Carlson, and then it goes Alex Jones, and then it moves down from there. I was just talking to Joe Rogan yesterday. It wasn't a private, I guess it's a private conversation, I shouldn't say it, but I mean, the point is, he was like, thank God for Elon, because he's taking all the heat for us. I mean, Joe understands that, so do I. Believe me, Elon doesn't want to be the number one target. When he gets attacked, though, he's gonna hit back. So I guarantee you, Elon's happy Trump's out there taking the main brunt. So it's Trump and then Elon that are up there like the Godzillas fighting Megalon of the three, headed dragon, and we're like the military fighting with Godzilla with our missile launchers, shooting at the dragon, trying to help Godzilla. So it's like Trump and just like two Godzillas are out there fighting the globalists, and I'm like an army general, going, fire the missiles, the three-headed dragon. I mean, the three-headed dragon like zaps you with electricity. Our troops are all blowing up. I mean, just think about Godzilla movie. That's basically what this is.
Well, I think he's right. I think it's obvious that Alex Jones has been targeted. I think Elon Musk has been targeted, but also Elon Musk has the highest security clearance and also wants to put a computer in your brain so you can get an erection for over 4 hours. It's real.
Yeah, that's about, sounds right about him. That dude is weird as hell, man. God, that dude is weird.
He is
real weird, man. I was like, God, some of the stuff he come up with, want to do, unbelievable. But I'm like, man, what do you be doing at night? What the hell you be dreaming about?
I'd like to see a search history.
You know what I'm saying? Me too. Oh, my God. I bet you, man, you see some crazy stuff up on there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I know. Do we have an ad read, Jimmy?
Yeah, we actually have a new sponsor.
I love this sponsor. Yes, and I'm not wearing my Perfect jeans. I wish I would have known that they were here today because they sent me a great pair of blue jeans that I love. Guys, are you tired of your classic rough and rigid jeans crushing your nuts? Are you wearing oversized jeans that make you look like a laughingstock? Is your wife and her boyfriend tired of you wearing sweats or khakis, God forbid, because you hate wearing jeans? Well, today's sponsor, The Perfect Jean, finally solved all of your denim difficulties. They make great-looking, perfect-fitting jeans that are as comfortable as sweatpants. The secret, you might ask, a special denim fabric that's super soft and has the perfect amount of stretch so you can squat, do yoga, or eat Doritos all day long. Let's be honest. I'm shaped like a pear, all right? I'm a heavy-setted guy. And most jeans either squeeze my marbles or sag off my behind. And these are the first jeans that I feel truly comfortable in that also make my derriere look awesome. For a limited time, the Chat Rats get 15% off their first order plus free shipping at theperfectjean.nyc or Google The Perfect Jean and use the code ALEX15 for 15% off. I'm not kidding. These are the softest, most flexible, nice jeans I've ever worn. You could wear them to a banquet. You could wear them to a construction site. You're going to look good. You're going to feel good. And I'm telling you, they're going to, if you're a heavy set guy, you got a big midsection like me and Tiny, it's going to fit on your section good. It's going to be, they're very flattering is what I'm trying to say. The word I'm trying to use is flattering. They're very flattering jeans. So if you're a heavy set fella like me or Tiny, I personally would recommend these jeans for your big fat ass. And that's for skinny people too. I know that it's good on my big fat ass, and I'm not just saying that. We love the perfect jean. But if you can make my derriere look like, you know, J-Lo's, they're good jeans. Am I wrong, Jimmy?
You are not wrong.
I am right. I'm always right. Remember that. Say that I'm always right, Jimmy?
Alex is always right.
I'll take it. And Jimmy, I guess we're going to play that clip. How much did you and Brandon drink before the show? Maybe not show the lower third. I don't want the advertiser to know that you're drunk on the job producing.
I mean, not enough. I'd go for another.
I mean, the shot you made me vomit.
And show, did you bring the drinks on set?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably not good. It's funny because they get mad at me for saying that they suck at their job, yet they're literally drinking, Tiny, next to expensive equipment with cups that don't have lids. Usually you have your Manly Stanley, Jimmy.
Oh, I got that too.
What's in there, deer semen? What are you drinking there?
It's a watered down version of the drink I was just holding.
So you have 2 liquor drinks right now? You're double fisting liquor right now.
Yep, one of those days.
And you have a baby, is that correct?
I know, the baby kept me up all night. I need this.
And that's the best way to medicate that pain when the baby keeps
yeah,
up all night.
I figured, you know, some people say meditation, exercise, yoga. I say alcohol works.
Just start drinking. That's
much more efficient.
That's the best lifestyle that a baby can be brought up in, is the home of an alcoholic. It makes him tough. I know you think I'm kidding, but no, alcoholism has breeded some of the greatest human beings of all time. Michael Jordan's parents were terrible alcoholics and drug addicts.
Sure was. I know them.
Tiny knows them.
Oh yeah, they was big time alcoholics, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, them and my mama, they used to, every weekend, man, they used to party like crazy, drinking all types of liquor. That's how I became a baby. When I was born, man, I was hooked on drugs and milk.
You had fetal alcohol syndrome?
Yeah, man, big time alcohol, because my mom's breast had a lot of alcohol in it, man. So I used to suck the hell out of her titties, man. You know what I'm saying? And, man, I think she drank a lot of tequila. So, man, I loved tequila at an early age, whiskey and all that. But she used to kick with Michael Jordan's parents, man. They used to party. His mom and daddy can go. Them brothers can go.
I know Michael Jordan's dad, he was shot and killed. He liked to party. Wow.
Oh, he sure was partying, man. I'm telling you right now, that dude can go, man. I was like, man, he had a fifth. He kept a fifth. His mom and daddy kept a fifth up under the seat all the time.
Wow.
All the time, man. My mom, then when they all be riding, they just sipping and sipping. I was a little kid.
They were drinking and driving with you as a child in the car?
And I'm a little kid in the back, you know.
You have a seatbelt
in my
on?
diaper, you know what I'm saying, kicking my legs. Can I get some? Can I get some? And then my mom would put her breast here. Let me lock your mouth on my titty right here. And I said, Mom, you gonna cover your breast up? Nah. I'm letting everybody see. They don't matter. Mama has some big old titties. She has some big gangster titties. Man, my mom was like a double D-E.
So you have so that's genetics. That's why you have larger breasts. Because
you see, I got double D's right here. That's from my mama. My mama has some big gangster titties, man. Everybody, all the kids in the neighborhood want to suck my mama titties.
Because she had gangster titties?
Yeah, but also, man, you can get some little gin and juice up in there. You know, all that, man. Cognac, all that. My mama had different flavors every week.
Wow.
7 days a week. My mama, oh, man, her and Michael Jordan parents, oh, man, they used to go. I was some drinking fools, man. All this, especially after my games, oh, my God, they be sipping.
Wow.
Man, it was unreal how they used to be sipping. I was like, wow, these some fools there.
So perfect gene, go by. I'm going to drink more after that story.
Yeah, stop drinking, Jimmy. Get your life together, dude.
We need him to drink more. He's way funnier.
I know, I do agree. You know, remember that time, and we missed, rest in peace, Darius, even though he's still alive. Remember when you made out with Darius on the show because you were drinking
I was liquored up, and I'm like, I'm going to
that episode, Tiny?
What's that?
Were you here for the episode that Jimmy and Darius kissed?
I think I do remember that.
That was a steak episode.
Yeah, we did Lady and the Tramp with the steak.
No, they did. They kissed. Like Jimmy put a piece of steak in his mouth, and then Darius bit the steak out of his mouth, and Darius kind of like this. I'm not even kidding. And they're
what?
Yes, and they this is serious. I'm dead serious. Kissed.
Well, how did it taste, Jimmy?
Yeah, how was it? How was your first?
You know what? It was hard to tell apart the steak and the tongue.
Ew.
What?
Yeah, Jimmy went to Catholic church, so he's used to kissing dudes, right?
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, Alex, that's how he ate the communion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went
in the Tramp style. Just the priest would just put the wafer on his tongue. Come here, little Jimmy.
Well, Jim, remember you invited me to your church, man, and your priest said he wanted to see me. He had an appointment with me, and I was like, huh? What you mean you got an appointment with me? He said, yeah. Didn't Jimmy refer you?
Yeah, well,
said,
Jimmy,
he
is
did
your
refer me.
priest trying to sexually molest?
Well, I got a referral bonus, so $20.
Yeah, he took me in this room, man, turned the lights out, and I was like, can you turn the lights on? I didn't know where I was in the room, and I was just reaching, for the lights, and I grabbed something.
What was
it? It was his soul pole. And I was like,
he was a black man?
He was a black man.
Jimmy, you go to a black church, Jimmy?
Yeah, I know. They have the best music.
That is true. And so you grabbed the pastor's...
I grabbed his soul pole, man. And I was like, oh, my God.
How did you feel?
This thing is awful.
Did you feel any arousal or any pleasure from...
No, I was like, damn. I didn't know what it was. I said, then I felt the head of it, the little crease in the head. I said, oh, my...
You felt the crease of the head.
Uh-huh. And then after that, he grabbed my head. And he's like, oh, you're longer than me. I said, I'm 13.2 inches.
You're that big?
Yeah. He's like, oh, you gifted. I said, yeah, turn them cheeks over. So,
you made it, and you had, what did you do to his cheeks? I hope nothing.
I smacked those cheeks.
Gosh, Jimmy, stop taking Tiny to your weird church, dude.
Yeah, he didn't get invited back.
You got me doing weird stuff, Jimmy.
Well, $20 was worth it. Speaking of gay stuff, we got the Tiger King.
Yeah, he's a gay icon.
Yeah.
Guys, you know that we have a promo code, blazetv.com/primetime, where you can join the Blaze for 99 cents for 1 month. It's a great deal. And we are already posting content behind that paywall. I had a video call with Tiger King this morning, Joe Exotic, and we're going to post it. Is it up on there?
It's on Blaze TV right now.
So you guys can see it right now. We have a 30-minute interview with the one, the only Joseph Maldonado, a.k.a. the Tiger King. So this is the type of content that we're going to put behind the wall. So you paying the 99 cents, I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it. So please, if you want to help me out, if you want to get access to content that we're not going to post everywhere, that's only going to be posted there, and that's going to be X-rated and cross-faded, we're going to be able to say whatever we want. So that Monday night show, I've been teasing it. It's not going to have a strict format. I could be going IRL. I could be at my home studio. I could be, in New York City, D.C., L.A., who knows? But I know the show is going to be uncensored, and the only way that you're going to be able to watch it is if you join the Blaze. So help a brother out, help Tiny out, and go join and use that code. It's in the description, blazetv.com/primetime. I'm excited for that, Tiny.
Oh, me too. I'm very excited.
Do you want to play the tease of the Tiger King interview?
Looking very forward to
Let's play the tease of the Tiger King interview, Jimmy.
Now, we want to try to get a olive branch to Carol Baskin while simultaneously exposing Jeff Lowe. Does that sound like a good plan?
Absolutely. Okay. I've forgave Carol Baskin 6 years ago. This is not a war that we have to continue. I want to walk out of here. I want to go to Fort Smith, Arkansas, and get married with Seth, have a 5-year-old stepson, and go do my concert. I don't want anything to do with the animals. I don't want anything to do with Jeff Lowe or James Garrison or Alan Glover or even Carol. We just need to put this all behind all of us, and we need to move on.
And now we do. And now the last thing. So, did you basically admit that Siegfried and Roy were abusing those tigers? Are you speculating and saying that?
I'm not speculating. I'm telling you, anybody that does acts with tigers or big cats, abuse them in order to get them to do those tricks. That's just the way it is. And I'm going to catch hell from some people down in Florida that have tiger acts. That still are in business. But you know what? Either admit what you do or quit doing it.
I mean, that's pretty heavy stuff because a lot of people are going to get exposed. And
you never, Alex. You never saw me do a trick with any of my cats. I walked in a cage and I loved on and I kissed on the faces of every one of them. None of my cats ever done a trick because.
I didn't realize I messed up the audio on my end recording that. I'm such an idiot. I did that with no producer because I'm a dumbass. I don't know why my audio was recorded that bad.
Oh, I think it's the janky prison app. I'm guessing that's the culprit.
Well, that's why, because he's getting my mic audio and my mic audio is going through the computer, and I was getting weird feedback, but it sounded fine in my headphones. I didn't realize it sounded like that. I didn't even watch that clip. So I guess we're going to take that down. I'm going to do another 30-minute interview with Joe this week. So that's on me. That's me. I should have watched that clip back. Gosh almighty, that's the first time
that's the type of content we will post on Blaze TV. You get early access, and we'll eventually post content like that on the YouTube page, but you get it 3-4 days before, and you get the fully uncensored because, you know, Joe likes to talk about stuff we probably can't post on YouTube.
Gosh, I can't believe my audio is messed up like that. I guess, I don't know. It's something to do. I'm going to have to use 2 mics next time and record my audio on one mic and then talk to him through a different mic. Wow, that is such a bummer that it came out like that. All right, now let's do an ad read. All right, guys, it's if we're starting right there.
Yeah.
Start with I haven't had a heart attack.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I haven't had a heart attack in nearly 3 weeks because I take Liver Health Formula. I throw everything in my liver. Cholesterol, cash brew coffee, green eggs and ham, you name it, I throw it. That's why so many of us have a sluggish, fatty liver that makes us gain weight and lose energy. For decades now, your liver has helped you with over 500 key functions every day, like turning your food into poo. It's time you help your liver. There is a solution. It's called Liver Health Formula, an all-natural supplement that helps recharge and protect your liver. If you want to look good in a banana hammock this summer, you need to try Liver Health Formula. Try Liver Health Formula by going to getliverhelp.com/Alex and claim your free bonus gift today. That's getliverhelp.com/Alex. Damn, Jimmy, I got to start checking my work. I'm so sick about the Tiger King. Luckily, we're going to be talking to him again on Saturday, so I'll make sure I have the 2 mics set up so that doesn't happen.
No, you're good.
Yeah, we'll just look. We'll leave it up. The interview is good.
No, I mean you can't even.
You can hear him. As much as I love you, he's the one we need to hear.
Yeah, and his rants are awesome.
I know, but it's embarrassingly bad. People are going to clip that, and it's going to be like...
Well, I mean, you can blame it on the prison audio. Like, that's a pretty realistic, like, hey, we're literally
his
filming
audio is fun. What's funny is his audio is clipping my soundboard, and I put his down, and I don't know. I guess because mine was being sent to him through the browser and sent to my streaming software, OBS. I don't know. I don't know why I did that.
Well, you know what? It's a learning experience, and it's still great content. You got to talk to Joe Exotic.
Well, it's not really that great because it's so crap.
Brandon and I enjoyed it. We're not just saying that.
You and Brandon are drunk.
Well,
right?
that's true.
So you guys don't know. Okay. Now, you guys saw my arch nemesis, Barstool Sports, is putting up a politician that is running for Congress. That's right. Billy Football from Barstool Sports is running for Congress. Do we have a video of his interview, Jimmy?
We do. We have the one of his Trump question.
Oh, my gosh. He looked like such a baby back bitch. And, you know, what's crazy is that I'm actually, you know, friends with Donald Trump, friends with the Trump family. We know we love Donald Trump. I would obviously say that I support Trump 100%. But my point is, I was the MC of the New York Young Republicans Gala, the biggest gala of the year, where Donald Trump is a keynote speaker. And this organization that put it on, the New York Young Republican Club, is the oldest young Republican club in the country. And they love Donald Trump, just like most Republicans. That's why Donald Trump won the primary. Yet, when Billy Football, is that his real last name, Jimmy?
His name's Bill Cotter.
Okay, well, whatever. His name's Bill. Bill, when asked a very simple question, does he support Donald Trump, turn it into this weird, convoluted answer about how he would want Donald Trump's support. But my point with all that being said is all the guy had to do is say, I support Donald Trump, and he would have probably the New York Young Republican Club helping him go and campaign. So it's very weird how this guy is not even connected enough with politics to know the big political organizations in his own city, in his own district that he's supposed to represent. So I don't think this guy's a very seasoned politician or has any idea or clue what he's doing. But let's play a little clip of him on the hot seat.
I think you just answered that question. Is Dave Portnoy going to campaign for you and support you?
Well, like all the voters in New York's District 3, I'm going to have to earn his support.
Mm-hmm. And are you a Trump supporter?
I mean, as a grassroots campaign, any support would be welcomed. You know, we need all the help we can get on the ground canvassing. So if he offers his support, I'd accept with open arms. You'd have to be an idiot not to take a former president's support.
So he didn't even know how to answer that. And then he's such a baby back bitch. He doesn't even have his own boss's endorsement.
Well, Billy Football's not always the brightest. I'm pretty sure he completely misunderstood the question because he's very.
Well, he didn't misunderstand the first question. Does he have the support? He answered that very, very political.
Well, he said, does he have the support of his boss? And then he thought, do you have the support of Donald Trump? So his brain was still thinking about who's supporting me. He's
Jimmy,
that dumb sometimes.
You need your knee pads because you're sucking their D so much, okay?
I'm just
I know.
offering another
I'm
perspective.
going to get you Barstool Sports knee pads because you suck them so hard. There's prostitutes that work the street that don't suck as much as you, okay? You realize that, right?
Probably.
There's literal prostitutes, call girls, that all they do for a living is suck men's genitalia, and they still do not suck at a level that you suck Barstool Sports metaphorical wiener.
The metaphorical wiener. I don't really know. You want me to respond?
You want to debate me? Let's do a debate real quick. Let's do a debate. You have a
Debate
debate
what?
tomorrow night. You have a debate tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, I'll let Tiny be the moderator. The debate is, does Jimmy suck Barstool's wiener?
Hell yeah. Big time. For the longest, man. He loved wiener.
Okay, try to beat me in the debate. Jimmy, say you don't suck it. Tell him, give me evidence.
I don't suck it.
I have evidence of you every tweet. Oh, I love Billy football. Oh, I love KMC Barstool. Oh,
You have one tweet of Billy football other than when he responded.
Did you tweet? Did you tweet to him?
I think I tweeted when he RSVP'd to my wedding, but that's about it.
Okay, Jimmy, you're lying.
I'm not lying.
So you haven't tweeted to Barstool Sports since you've
I have
been
not
the producer
tweeted
of
to
this
Billy
show.
football. You just said, "Oh, I'm sucking Billy football's dick." I don't think
Sucking
I've tweeted at him.
Barstool's dick. Okay, so have you tweeted at Barstool in the past 12 months?
In the past 12 months? Yes, I have. And so
why
have you.
would you do that? Yeah, me, because I'm trying to fight them because I'm storming their capital, Jimmy. Would you storm their headquarters?
No, because
you're a pussy, dude.
I would do it, Alex. I'd do it in a
I
heartbeat.
know Brandon would do it because Brandon's psychotic. That's why I love him, dude.
But you know, Alex, I have beef with KFC, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
No,
yeah, when we interviewed Kyle Rittenhouse on You Are Here, he didn't like some of our questioning with him, so I told him to go suck a dick.
That's good. I like that you said that. Write that down. We need to book Kyle Rittenhouse in studio ASAP.
Book Kyle Rittenhouse.
If that pisses off Barstool, we need Kyle Rittenhouse. And tell him to bring a gun.
Absolutely.
We should have Kyle Rittenhouse shoot me with a paintball gun.
That would be great content.
We have him shoot Jimmy for real?
Yeah, but I would...
Yeah.
Message Rittenhouse. We want him to reenact him shooting those pedophiles,
Yeah,
but
Kyle
with a paintball.
Rosenbaum.
Yeah, with a paintball gun.
Yeah.
With red paint.
Yeah, that would make it as realistic as possible.
And I'm gonna have a skateboard.
Oh yeah, you're right about that.
So, now let's get back to you kissing Barstool's ass. Why do you tweet them so much?
I don't. I don't.
Jimmy, does your wife know you love Barstool more than her?
Ooh, yeah, she does.
He's not even trying to hide it.
I know, Jimmy. I think there's a storm brewing in Jimmy's personal life. I don't know what exactly it is, but like the Barstool stuff.
No, it's more that I'm severely sleep deprived because I have a cute baby.
Would you have a wife? Doesn't your wife have to do that stuff?
Yeah, we both have to do it. A baby's a lot.
Why
of
do
work.
you have to do it? That's not true. My dad never changed my diapers. Look how good I turned out.
That is true. That is true.
Why are you doing all this feminine stuff? Would Andrew Tate?
I don't know.
Would
I
Andrew
enjoy
Tate do what you do?
You're right. Andrew Tate would not change any diapers. You're absolutely right.
Did you see Fresh and Fit or now pro-abortion?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I did see that. Yeah, it's kind of funny that he's, you got to listen to me to be a real man, and then he has sex with prostitutes unprotected and gets them pregnant.
And he brought the prostitute to his
yeah,
mom.
that was the weirdest part to me. Who introduces a prostitute to their mother?
Well, and really, I don't follow Myron and Fresh that much. I've met Myron. He was nice. I don't think they like me all that much because my last name's Stein. And I'm just speculating that, they might love me. Who knows? But Myron's the guy that talks. Like, Myron's the face of it, right? I don't know if you guys know much about Fresh and Fit. And the other guy, he's Fresh. Is that correct, Brandon?
I believe so, yes.
Fresh he can barely talk. He's like, look.
Is he like African or something? He sounds funny.
He's Caribbean, I think.
Caribbean, there we go.
And Dunye talks a lot about Caribbean people. He said they're very gossipy. My point is, he is like not even the face of the brand, and he's dragging him through the mud. So I wonder if Fresh and Myron are going to have a split because of this. So a guy that's famous on the internet, Tiny, got a girl pregnant that used to be a call girl.
What?
Yeah, and he, in a recorded phone call, said he wanted her to get an abortion, and he supposedly is anti-abortion, so now he's getting exposed as being pro-abortion.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Alex, what do you think that girl's lying?
No, I think she's probably pregnant. I think she probably has a baby in her butt, and he's probably the dad. And she could be lying. Who knows? But he even said it. We don't have any of these clips, of course not. But Fresh and Myron, I think Yeah, Fresh and Myron. I forget their names. I know Myron's name. I forget Fresh's. They had their attorney on the show, and the attorney kept on having to tell Fresh to start saying no comment because Fresh even said his biggest regret was ejaculating inside of her, and he said it in not so many words. So he admits that he did bust a nut, metaphorically.
Wow.
You know,
we got a $20 super chat.
I'll take it.
From Steven Fernandez. Tiger King was on Laura Loomer last night and brought up something I just caught the end of about finding bodies at Carol's Ranch, I think. Should ask him further about that. Also, Jimmy rocks.
Thank you for that, Mr. Fernandez. You know, we're going to talk about that. I'm going to talk to him on Saturday, and the mic situation will be a lot better, so don't worry about that. We're going to get that all taken care of. And I think my cat peed on my mixer as well, Jimmy. One of the kittens peed on that.
Did you show the Tiger King any of your kittens? You would have loved
No,
that.
I should have, but the kittens were running away. They heard his voice. They could tell that he was I could tell that he was a little
By
disturbed.
the way, Alex, I asked the chat if you should keep that interview up, and it's overwhelmingly yes.
Yeah, you're asking a bunch of chat rats, all right? I mean,
Well, they're the
your
ones who pay for it.
Your fans, yes.
yeah, well, my fans are going to overwhelmingly love and want to see more of me. I mean, duh, that's why they're a fan of Primetime 99.
Exactly. End of
I
discussion.
have a level of greatness that I have to strive to. It's a, well, what do they call it? Quality control. That did not pass the Primetime quality control part of my business.
Well, do you want to go on to our quality viral man and being on the radio?
Tiny.
Yeah.
You're a superstar.
I am?
Yeah, you know why?
What? Why you say that?
Because you're going so viral, they're playing you on the radio now.
Get out of here, man.
Yes, they are.
Kidding me.
No, they're not. 105.3 The Fan. And now, you guys, the real chat rats might know this, that I recently had an altercation with Bob Sturm. Bob Sturm is one of the longest broadcasters at the 1310 The Ticket. So there's two sports radio stations in Dallas, The Fan and The Ticket, and they hate each other. They try to act like they're friends, but secretly we know that they're in a ratings battle because they're always like complaining, oh, this, that. They don't like each other. I used to love The Ticket. Now I more so like The Fan because The Fan is the radio station, the sports radio station that played this incredible clip. Now this is me in my car enjoying it. Let's play it.
I bet on the blackest and darkest teams in college sports. 105.3! Because blacker the berry, sweeter the juice, and better the jump shot. I also got a sports betting angle that's foolproof. Since y'all want to let all these transgenders up in the league, I became almost a millionaire. We're on the radio! Leah Thomas's big ass when it all went swimming meets. And just like these transgender swimmers, my swimmers are strong. Okay. That's why I got so many baby mamas. But you know what that means? I got a lot of bills to pay. So I'm sick of risking my life and my freedom on gambling illegally on transgender athletes. So I beg you, Irving City Council, to please legalize sports gambling because I can't afford to be up in the penitentiary doing 5 to 10 years on some weak-ass gambling charge.
That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact, Jack. Man, that was great. Salute to you, sir. Hey, Urban City Council, too, they was just laughing. They were trying their best to keep it, their composure and whatnot, professional, but they was like, yo, we got one today. Please give us some gambling. Legalize it. What do you say, Lucius? Time to vote? Yeah, hold on.
And you won. They vote on the best video of the day, and you won the G-Bag of the day. And they're going to replay it on Friday, so we're going to see if you are G-Bag of the week. So, Tiny, how does it feel with all this viral success?
Oh, man, it's just been awesome, man. But you know the crazy part, man? I've been getting like over 100 women hit me up every day, man, for sex.
I know. Wait, slow timeout. I'm burning a timeout. Tiny stopped us before the show. I have to break character a little. And Tiny goes, I've been getting all these messages. And it's true. We've seen these messages, Tiny, correct?
And I tweeted the video of it for proof.
And there's a video on Twitter you can see of these women. Tiny, you know that most of these women are men that are trying to get you and trick you into sending pictures of your genitals so that they can blackmail you. So they'll get a picture of your penis. Then they'll go to your Facebook and they'll see all your mutual friends. And they'll see if you work somewhere, if it's, anywhere. And they'll say, oh, I'll send your penis to your employer. So right now, raise your right hand. I promise not to send any pictures of my 13.2-inch penis to anybody on the internet.
I promise to send pictures of my.
No, not send.
Okay, not. Okay. Now you know. I promise to not send pictures of my 13.2 penis to any girls on any pictures.
Okay, good.
Can't wait till Patriot Takes clips that.
Why is Patriot Takes going to clip that again?
You know how they do when you do oaths with people.
Well, we're not going to storm any Capitol or anything. Yeah, they don't like we did. We took an oath, and I told a bunch of people to run into Target and vandalize it, and vandalize the LGBTQ section only. Well, I didn't mean that or don't do that. This is a joke, and we're in Minecraft, and we're playing a video game right now. My point is, Patriot Takes got really mad about that, so they don't like it. You're right, Brandon. They don't like when we take oaths. But I think that oath we had to take because I don't want Tiny to get blackmailed because of his 13.2er.
I do think it's Jennifer Aniston he's talking to.
Yes, show this. Okay, pull it up. One of the people that is messaging Tiny, tell him who it is.
Jennifer Aniston.
Tiny, explain how you.
How do you know that's a real Jennifer Aniston? Pull the messages up, please. Find them. Do you have your phone?
No, I don't. My phone's over there.
Oh my gosh, Nate, can you grab the phone? Somebody grab the phone. Brandon, somebody grab it. Grab it and bring it on set because we got to see this. We got to see these messages right here.
Yeah,
Tiny's phone has been blowing up.
There you go. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
So Tiny's going to pull it up. And he says, and then actually, yeah, Nate, we got to get the handheld camera because we're going to have to show a close-up of this. So show the person, show Jennifer Aniston, or who is it, Jennifer Lopez? Who?
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston. Okay, this is, do you have the Jennifer Aniston message?
Yeah, my phone coming up now.
Oh, it takes a second. You know,
I turned it off.
Guys, it's Android. He turned it off. You know how it takes a minute. But we're about to see who Jennifer Aniston really is because I'm a little worried that it's not the real Jennifer Aniston.
I was wondering that too, Alex. But I think it's her. I mean.
And people are sending you naked pictures. I already saw.
All the time, man.
Yeah, somebody sent you a picture of a girl in a thong.
I'm like, you know how much pressure it is on a black man? Man, we ain't built for that stuff. Man, this stuff is crazy.
I know. That's why I'm worried. I know you're not built
go
for
right
this.
here,
I know
man.
You're vulnerable. Okay, so let's see.
She said.
This is from Jennifer Aniston, supposedly, all right? You look cute and handsome. Look, you're already sending selfies. Do not send selfies. Can you see that? That selfie you sent? That's not. Do not send that. You look cute and handsome. What are your hobbies, religious beliefs, and plans for the future? Why would Jennifer Aniston care about your religious beliefs? But okay. He says, traveling, sports, helping people, eating healthy food. Eating healthy food, Tiny? That's not one of your things. It's not eating healthy food.
I had to make up something, man.
Yeah.
I had to make up something.
Okay,
man.
so he says eating healthy food. She says, oh, that's great. Architecture, exercise, art, boxing. I love acting in movies. It's part of me now, as well as I like collecting photos and new photos. So this is her. So this is who Tiny says is Jennifer Aniston. Put a poll in the chat. Is that Jennifer Aniston?
I already did. I don't know. I think it is. I'm with Tiny. I think it's Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, it is. She told me where she lived, where she blowing up, all that.
And now his phone's blowing off the. It's going off the hook. Dude, you got 44 notifications.
More. So that's 144 for the day.
What is going on? But that's not Jennifer Aniston. That looks like a guy. That's not.
No, man, that's her, man. I think that's when she woke up in the morning. It was 3-something in the morning, man. I was dropping the load.
Yeah, but who's doing it? That's somebody in Nigeria. That's the only person that's up at 3 in the morning. Do not, whatever you do not give them your Social Security. Do not give them any money, no money. Because you know what? I get all the time I get this. And I'm sorry to the real people. This is no joke, guys. This is real what I'm showing you with Tiny. But you know what I get all the time? It's like, I'm dying of cancer. Can I get money? I get that message.
I don't get that.
I get that message all the time, and it makes me feel so guilty. Then I'll see if they have a GoFundMe. Sometimes I will go and donate $20 to your GoFundMe. So now everybody's going to send me their GoFundMe. Please don't. My point is, it's hard when somebody sends you like, oh, I'm dying, you know, in a direct message. I get that. I don't even get the porn girls anymore. Now I literally get like people that are like, I need money for my surgery. I need money for this. You know what the ones they get me on? They send me, oh, my dog needs money. My cat needs money because they're having surgery. And I just start $20. I've given them 20. Yeah, they get me for that.
I got senior citizens hit me up. Tell them they want to be my sugar mama.
Yeah, Alex, that was what I was going to say. These people were actually offering to send Tiny money.
Yeah. offering to send me money.
You can take any money they're willing to send. I mean, do you have a Cash App?
Yeah, I got all that, man. I told them, no, I don't want the money, man. You know, I'm trying to, do the right thing. But, yeah, they may offering money, their bodies. I'm like, man, don't y'all know I'm a pastor? I try to do the good work of the Lord.
It's hard.
It is, man.
It's hard.
It's hard out here. It's hard on the black man out here.
And there's a guy that really loves you. Now, let's play a little clip of our friend, comedian JP Sears, reacting to Tiny's viral video.
But stab a police officer, which is according to the BLM movement, is okay. It's time to get paid, bitches. Legalize it and free my homie DeMarcus.
Okay. Alex Stein, followed by Emma West.
Yeah, okay, so that aired on Alex Stein, and that sounds like Alex Stein's writing or thing. Man, I so appreciate that. That was excellent delivery. I would guess like the challenge reading, pronouncing things was part of the bit. Masterful. I don't know about you. I think we need more laughs, specifically laughs about what's going on in the world and how that skewered racism, transgender athletes competing in the women's division.
So, what JP Sears, that guy has millions and millions and millions of fans all across the country. And he said that it was a bit that you struggled with the word reparations. I'm struggling with it myself. So we want to prove that it's not a bit. Tiny, I don't think we're going to do read the whole thing, Jimmy. This is going to take too long.
I mean,
do the first 2 paragraphs.
I think the bottom 2 paragraphs are the ones we should read.
No, definitely. You have to do the second paragraph if you want to.
The second paragraph?
Yeah.
All right, Tiny.
You need me to read that?
It's a 30-second speech.
Okay. Well,
just let him
Tiny,
read it. Let him go for it.
We're gonna. Well, I just don't want.
This is good content. Come on.
I know it's good content. I think I'm the one that came up with the idea, right?
Of course.
I come up with every idea on this show.
Of course.
You guys have never had an idea in your lives. That's right.
The audio was Jimmy's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The audio was my fault. Yes, and that's why I don't want the video to go up. Okay, but.
Oh no, I said it was Jimmy's fault.
No, it wasn't. It was. I'll take credit. Jimmy didn't produce it.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy doesn't even know how to freaking do what I do. Jimmy doesn't know how to do OBS. Jimmy doesn't know how to do a podcast. That's why I hired him, because he had no idea. I didn't want somebody that thought they knew what they're doing. I wanted somebody I could train, but I didn't realize Jimmy's so stupid that I can't teach him a damn thing. But speaking of stupidity, we're going to ask you to read this paragraph if you can, Tiny.
You ready?
Yes, we are.
We can also utilize advanced mathematical models where astute bettors dissect the game's inaccuracies. These girls.
Damn, your phone is going all crazy. Give me your phone. I'll turn the mute. I'll mute it. Gosh almighty.
This is about sports betting.
Okay.
They scrutinize variables such as players' injuries, like a torn Achilles, weather conditions, like if there's a hell of rain and wind, and historical data, like the Dallas Cowboys always losing, to help unravel potential loopholes in the betting lines. For instance, analyzing the correlation between Dak Prescott's passing accuracy and its likelihood of victory unveils opportunities for strategics wagers.
Okay, read the last paragraph.
Meticulous calculation and strategic foresight, these betting aficionados navigate the gridiron's twists and turns.
Are you having a stroke?
No, he's not. This is how he
triumph amidst the tumultuous sea of uncertainty.
That sounded like Spanish. Here, I'll read it real quick. It's very hard to say. With meticulous calculation and strategic foresight, these betting aficionados navigate the gridiron's twists and turns, forging a path to triumph amidst the tumultuous sea of uncertainty. So we purposely wrote something really hard, but you handled it well. You did that really well, right, Jimmy?
Yeah, you did a great job.
You doubted him, Jimmy. Why did you doubt a black man?
JP
Why did
Sears.
you doubt him, Jimmy?
I wrote in the teleprompter, we are proving to JP Sears.
Jimmy was writing that. He's like, Tiny's not going to be able to read this. Tiny's not going to be able to read this. That's what he said. I said, Tiny can read. Tiny can read. And Jimmy was talking about, I'm sure he learned how to read.
Yeah, I was sure.
Yeah, Jimmy was like, I went to Princeton. I don't think he can.
Yeah, Jimmy's like, I'm the only person that knows how to use the word meticulous correctly. Is that right, Jimmy? Remember you saying that?
Yep.
Remember you said he couldn't swim either?
Yeah, can you swim, Tiny?
Yeah, black men know how to swim, man. Yeah, I can swim. I know how to do the backstroke and the front stroke, all that.
Yeah.
But see, Jimmy right, man, I was on the third grade reading level, man. I could barely read. Sears, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I was dumb in the door.
That was over third grade level. That was college level. What you just read.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Arguably Ivy League
No,
level.
that was above Ivy League.
Yeah, I mean it was written by an Ivy League student. Jimmy, why is our viewership so low for this episode?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do to fix that, Jimmy?
Jimmy, what happened with when the stream was made today?
Yeah, what time did you get the thumbnail and stream made? Like, why did it take so long?
Well, I got it at 3:45, but for some reason when I posted it, it went to private instead of public, and we realized it right before, so we set it to public.
How are you so bad at this?
I don't have a good excuse for that.
I had to come
one.
and save the day on this one. I went to turn the stream on, and it was set to private. I'm like, Jimmy, why is this set to private? And he's like, oh, I don't know. I'd be like, whoa.
It shouldn't be. I've said it a million times. It's never gone to private.
Somehow I feel like you're regressing, Jimmy. Like we're going backwards. Put a poll in the chat. Like, are we going backwards? Because, I mean, dude, these numbers are not good right now, Jimmy. I mean, our show is not going to be able to survive with viewership like
we
this.
did get a $20 super chat. Alex, from Robbie. Alex, how do I gift 10 99-cent Blaze TV memberships? That's a good question.
Well, we don't do gifted memberships. YouTube does. We don't, unfortunately. It'd be cool if we could do that. We don't. But
I mean, you could just Venmo them $1.
Yeah,
as a sign up.
10 people. It's only $1. I mean, yeah. I know that's probably
Robbie, I'll personally pay for those 10 99-cent memberships.
Yeah, Jimmy, you're not gonna have a job in about. I mean, unless we get more viewers. Like we're losing viewers on the stream right now talking about it. So. Really, really not good. Very bad show. And what did you even title the show? I didn't even see the title of the show today.
Titled it "Is the CIA spying on Alex Jones and the Navy is stupid?"
Okay, I wouldn't click that.
I would. I wrote it.
Yeah, I mean,
Howard Baskin just emailed me. Do you want to read all my?
He sent you another email.
Yeah, he said we're not talking anymore, and he's followed up with 3 more emails.
What did he say in the last email? Carol Baskin's husband.
So yeah, long story. Reached out to Carol Baskin and her husband. One last thought just popped in my head. It would be really nice if just one person in the interview media profession actually challenged Joe on all his lies instead of letting him blather on, nodding their heads. But that's not as fun.
I wonder did he see an interview with me and him recently? I mean, we want to try to get Carol Baskin on. Ask Howard if he'll come on. Say, hey, we don't need Carol. Say, hey, Howard, you're welcome to come on and speak to him. We'd love that. See if he'll defend his wife's honor.
Okay.
I mean, that's what we need to do. That's what a good producer would do.
Okay, I can do that.
Are you gonna actually do it? Or?
Yeah, I'll do it. I mean, not right now. We're in the middle of a show, but I'll do it.
Well, nobody's even watching the show right now. We know what else are you doing? Might as well
there's a lot of people watching.
There's not really a lot of people, Jimmy. I'm debating ending the show early.
Well, we got a lot of reaction clips.
I don't even want to react to them. Let's just sit here in silence for the next 10 minutes. Okay. Let's just be quiet and see if we lose viewers or gain viewers. Let's just.
We gained 23 viewers.
You don't need to play the crickets. Let's just sit here and be quiet for the next little bit. Nope, it didn't work, Jimmy. We didn't gain any viewers being quiet.
We've gained 26 now.
We're still under the level that we should be at. I think we're going to turn off your camera, Jimmy. Because how can I motivate you to make this show successful, Jimmy?
More Olive Garden gift cards. That's.
I mean, do you realize how embarrassing it is, Jimmy, when I turn on the stream and I have numbers like this?
I don't really know how you want me to answer.
I mean, do you know how I feel about how my ego feels?
Of course I do.
You realize how upset and frustrating it makes me?
Mm-hmm.
And what do you do to fix that or help that?
Talk to you about what content we can do.
Yeah, but let's stop talking about it. Let's start maybe doing something, making the show better.
Okay.
I mean, what do you think? I mean, Tiny, we're at 800 live viewers right now.
What? Only 800?
Yeah.
Jimmy, do I need to give you a pink slip, man?
Yeah, probably.
Jimmy, do you want to quit, Jimmy? Do you want to quit the show?
Oh, no, I love the show.
Do you love the show? Because it's not going to be on very much longer at this rate. You realize that, right?
Maybe they're all watching on Blaze TV.
I don't think so.
They all signed up, 99 cents. We got a lot of
How many
sign-ups.
people signed up? Do we know how many people signed up?
I mean, at least 10 people tweeted about it. We'll get the official numbers next week.
We need 100, though.
Yeah. Maybe we already have 100.
People are saying I need a Marcy Turk. I know, we need somebody. Who's Pearl's producer? Maybe we should hire Pearl's producer. She's pretty popular.
Yeah, she's good.
Who has a good producer that we could poach? Do you know anybody, Jimmy? That we could
ALX is good.
ALX would be great. He would be a great producer for the show. We'd probably get a lot more hits.
Who's the Ryan Katsu Riviera? Is that his name?
Ryan would be better than you. He does good impressions.
Yeah,
he
he's
knows
great
how to
in
work OBS.
Alex, you think we could poach Jet?
Jet Neptune is probably too big for us now. He probably wouldn't even want to do it. Yeah. I mean, Jimmy, I'm just trying to, if I can figure out a way to make you quit so that I have no legal liability whatsoever. I think that's my next goal is try to get you to quit because I mean, it feels like you're dragging the show down a little. Abel Garcia was mad at you last night. You saw the Abel Garcia hate?
Well, I think he was hitting on me, but it came off as anger.
I know. I think that Abel does secretly like you a little.
Maybe you should reciprocate, Jimmy. That could be good for views.
Jimmy, I just wonder if it helps the show putting the stream live 1 minute before it starts, or would it be better to have it up earlier so people could,
Yeah, no, I don't know what happened, but I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
So we're 0 for 2. We had a bad Tiger King interview. We had a bad episode tonight. You kiss Barstool's ass constantly. You're drinking on the job tonight.
Well, we all are.
I'm not drinking.
I'm not drinking
mean,
either.
everyone back here.
Yeah, but I've always done this.
I know, but is that what a successful person does? Drinks at work?
From what I can tell, yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's my most successful moments of when I've been drinking. Maybe I should drink more. Maybe the thing is I've just been way too sober.
I'm just telling you, I'm going to start using hardcore drugs to medicate the pain that you caused me, Jimmy.
Will you share?
I'm going to start doing fentanyl again.
Hell yeah, dude. I got someone who can, hook us up on that.
Oh,
they're pretty affordable.
No. It's just, oh my gosh, these numbers are so bad, Jimmy.
Swear, Jimmy, man, you drive me to drink.
Alex, is that the first time we've ever made the radio?
No.
What was the other time?
What was the other time?
We played the Fauci Ouchie. I've been on the radio a few times. I mean, I guess technically as this show, yes, that's the first time we produced something that went. And it's crazy because Jimmy works his ass off, and Tiny, it only took you 3 minutes, and you went more viral in 3 minutes than Jimmy has in his entire life.
Yeah, no,
ain't that a damn shame?
Can't deny that.
You got more views on that one video than Jimmy has on all of his videos combined.
Damn shame, Jim. That's ridiculous. 3 minutes, man. 3 minutes.
Jimmy never lasts.
You can't do better than that.
Yeah. Well, and I've never had that many women in my DMs.
Oh, I know. I figured that.
You've had a lot of guys in your DMs.
Yeah, a lot of guys.
Yeah,
and priests.
Abel mostly, but yeah.
Abel's a man now.
Yeah, he said mostly guys, and I said, yeah, mostly Abel.
Is Abel in your DMs, actually?
Yeah.
What does he say? What does he say to you?
I mean, he hit me last night.
I know, because he talks publicly he talks very publicly bad about you.
Yeah, he says, hey, can you get my therapist friend on the show? And I said, no. But then I told her he said, do you remember? And I said, okay, tell her to message me. And she did. And I said, are you local? And she said, no. I said, oh, bummer.
Just so bad, Jimmy.
I know.
And there's executives here at the Blaze today that might peeking outside. They're probably looking at the show, and this is what they're seeing.
Well, they gave
you failing miserable.
They gave me a fist bump earlier.
Okay.
For what, Jimmy?
Yeah, for what?
Decoration?
For what? What did they give you a fist bump for?
The 99-cent promo code. They said that was fun.
Okay. Does it look like I'm having fun, Jimmy?
No, not at all.
I'm not.
I'm very uncomfortable.
Yeah, you should be, Jimmy, because this might be one of the last episodes you ever produce.
I mean, do you want to
Brandon's right there in the wings. I can just, boom, just... Remember in football when they went from the depth chart? You remember a depth chart?
Depth chart, yeah.
How does a depth chart work?
There's starters, there's backups, there's bench players, and then there's people in the stands.
So what are you on the depth chart? What would you rank yourself?
Oh, man. Like, I don't think I'd be allowed in the stadium at this point.
No, but the real, no kayfabe. I'm saying right now, wouldn't you say that you're the starting producer, technically?
I mean, I think Brandon and I are both starters.
Well, I didn't, when I came.
That is shut up, Brandon. This is why you're such a pussy, dude. You should be like, I want to be the starter, dude. I don't want a football team full of guys like, oh, him and I can be co-starters. Dude, this is not a gay pride parade, dude.
You're
I need
right,
killers, dude. I need somebody that's a vicious, that's not on their period 24/7, that knows how to put a link up, that knows how to book guests, that knows how to do something right. I mean, name one right thing you did today.
I got a hold of Howard Baskin.
And you got denied by him.
Yeah, I did.
So how is that a good thing? You emailed somebody and got
good content.
We didn't get content from him. He turned your ass down.
He sent a lot of emails. That's content.
You're being sarcastic.
I mean, we just read it on air. It was pretty interesting.
Not really. Would it be as interesting as doing an interview with him?
Of course not. We take what we can get.
No, that's not what we just take what we can get. No, we need to be achieving greatness, dude.
We do.
I don't think you want to do that sometimes, Jimmy.
I do want to achieve greatness, but...
Do these numbers seem great to you, Jimmy?
No.
Do you think that we're going to be able to last on the internet with these sort of numbers?
Probably not.
Yeah.
We do, unfortunately, have 2 more ad reads.
Okay, well, let's get
I guess we're going to skip the reactions. And... there we go.
Have you ever wondered just exactly how it is that our politicians enter into the public service, making moderate salaries, but then end up walking away with an astonishing amount of money? Where are all these tens of millions of dollars coming from? We all learned from an early age that the best way to get rich in America was to get a degree and start a business, or maybe take a job on Wall Street, to work hard and save even harder, so that we could make a better life for ourselves and for our children. Turns out it's way easier than that. All you have to do is get elected to Congress. Join us this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern for a live pre-show event hosted by Glenn Beck and James Poulos, followed by the live premiere of Bought and Paid For: How Politicians Get Filthy Rich, streaming live on YouTube and BlazeTV. Head on over to youtube.com/BlazeTV to watch the live event. And subscribers can also watch on BlazeTV. And if you paid the 99 cents, you get access to that documentary as well. Okay, last ad read. As our nation and culture sink deeper and deeper into an immoral quicksand, it's obvious men have lost their way. We're not the righteous and courageous leaders America needs now more than ever. We've lost our willingness to sacrifice for the betterment of mankind. And in service to the kingdom, that realization inspired Jason Whitlock to create the Fearless Army and its annual roll call event. It's an all-day men's summit in Nashville, Tennessee that invites believers to fellowship together across our superficial differences and adopt the mindset and strategies that will allow us to conquer the demonic forces tearing apart this country. Jason is partnered with country music superstar John Rich for Roll Call 2.0 presented by Preborn on Saturday, June 1st in Nashville, Tennessee. Come for the great music, delicious food, and fellowship, and be transformed by the biblically inspired messages delivered by Jason, Glenn Beck, North Carolina Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson, and Pastor Hugh Jackson, and many, many more. As it says in Hebrews, godly men must come together and encourage each toward love and good deeds. Go to fearlessarmyrollcall.com to reserve your spot today. All right, Tiny. Well, that's the end of our show. It might be one of our last shows.
Yeah, I see, man, the way Jimmy going, man. God, this guy's terrible, man. We have to give him his pink slip after this.
It's just, this is what's frustrating. Is like, all I want is like our link to go up, but for some reason Jimmy wants to go drink Midori. Literally wants to go drink Midori. That's more important, is drinking instead of doing the show.
Didn't Jimmy just had a baby too? Why are you drinking around your baby?
Why are you drinking so much, Jimmy?
If you have a baby, you'll understand.
So you ain't giving the baby none of that sip, no sip.
Oh no, I'm not like your parents. Whatever you were describing earlier. How did you describe it?
Oh, I had some crazy parents. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. My parents was crazy.
All right. Well, because Jimmy did such a bad producing, we're no freestyle finale today. Just in the show. All right. That's been our show. Peace. Good night.